we just went into the New York Public Library, and now we're sitting in Bryant Park. The main building of the New York Public Library was really nice. It's like a museum in there, and it's totally free to go in. So we were able to see like research, study rooms, and just beautiful architecture overall. They had the original Winnie the Pooh and then some other important documents from authors and artists and politicians and business people, etc. Within there that you could see like original copies of or older copies of, so that was pretty cool. We actually went at a great time. We went right when it opened at 10 a.m. We spent 2 hours in there, and now we're just walking through the park trying to explore, and it's really cute. There's a ton of people out. The sun is out, but it's not too warm. The weather has been all over the place here, and Abe and I didn't really know how to pack, and we just brought like our carry-on and our personal item, and so we've been unprepared. Like yesterday, it was just pouring and pouring and pouring, and we walked all the way from Times Square back to our hotel. So yeah, we're just gonna enjoy the sun, and hopefully it doesn't get too hot.
We're here at Katz, and it's the oldest Jewish deli in New York City. We got the pastrami sandwich, and Alexa got a Frankfurt hot dog, and we got to taste it as they were cutting up the sandwich, and it tasted amazing. It's salty, flavorful, everything that you want. So we're gonna dig in here.
We're at Essa Bagel or SA Bagels, and my coworker recommended this place. She said we have to go here. This is a real New York bagel. I got a sesame seed and jalapeno cream cheese bagel. You can see it. There's real big chunks of jalapeno in it. Abe got the pumpernickel bagel with pistachio cream cheese. He said it tastes like ice cream, and it really does. We ended up switching a half of our bagel with each other so that we can both experience each other's bagels while we're here.
Tastes like ice cream.
Gabe and I are here right now on Roosevelt Island. We just took the Roosevelt Island tram, which is a tram that goes from Manhattan over here over to Roosevelt Island. I just showed you, we were just on it. It's like a 3-minute ride, and so super quick, but you get like amazing views of the city. You get to go over the water, you get to see one of the bridges. And we kind of just walked around here. There's some apartments, there's some restaurants here as well. And then there's a nice like walk along the water right behind me where you can see where the gate is. But so far today's been pretty fun. We walked through Central Park a bit, and then we stopped and got some pizza, and then we headed to the Guggenheim. But at the Guggenheim, we didn't get to see the whole museum because they are currently installing the new one that should be in, it sounds like, in a couple of weeks. And so we were only able to go to half the museum, but it was like half the admission price, so that was pretty neat. Got to see some Van Gogh and Picasso and just famous artists in general. And so now we're about to head back onto the tram so that we can choose something really good for dinner. I love trying all the new restaurants, and everything's been really delicious so far. So we're gonna go do that now. We're going up to the Empire State Building at night. Should be good. Okay, we're on the 86th floor of the Empire State Building. We're at the observation deck right now. We can see all of New York City. It's beautiful at night. I'm so glad that we just happened to decide to do this. And it's super windy out here, a little drizzly and rainy. But so cool to be here. Wow. How cool. I have to be honest, I'm a little scared of heights. So I'm like walking very slowly over here. Wow. We just made it back to the hotel after visiting the Oculus, which was that neat white building that kind of looks like bones. That is actually a subway and train station, and it also looks like it's like a Westfield mall or has the Westfield shops, so it's almost like a shopping mall in there. They have a food court and just everything from shoes to clothes to food to chocolates to Moleskine notebooks and everything in between. And then we headed to see the Charging Bull, which is kind of an iconic statue. The lines were long on both sides to get a photo, but we ended up getting this cool, like, kind of like touristy newspaper like printout that somebody was doing for free on the side of the bull. So we have a little memento to take with us home. It looks like we're in the newspaper. It's kind of like an old style photo. And after that, we hopped over to a Smithsonian museum that was nearby, but didn't stay for long. We just decided we needed to come back to the hotel before our dinner reservation tonight, which is at a modern Australian restaurant. I believe it's called Isla & Co. So now we're just chilling here at the, I almost said apartment, but now we're just chilling here at the hotel for a bit. We need a rest because we've been walking a lot, taking the subway a lot, and dealing with people, and we just need to relax for a bit. We're at Liberty Bagels. We're gonna go to Ellis Island and the Statue of Liberty this morning. We got tickets to hop on the ferry, but first, bagels. We're trying a new place today. This is my bagel. It's the rainbow bagel. It has herb and dill cream cheese on it. What'd you get, Abe?
I got the French toast bagel, which cannot be toasted, so untoasted with the blueberry cream cheese. So it should be good.